Supporting candidates of color at the statewide level just seems so strategic to me in this political moment. But I don't think that people like me should necessarily be the ones who are deciding who those candidates are. And that's why First Mile came along and is this amazing project to actually bring together the grassroots community organizations that have the knowledge of these candidates and bring them together with the progressive candidates themselves who are out there running these amazing campaigns but don't necessarily have the access. And so, it really kind of flips the script on the usual thing where the wealthy donors or the white people who have access to power are usually the ones who get to decide. And in this case, it's the power's taken away. We still get to be part of it as donors, which I love, but we're not necessarily the ones with the vision or making the decision. I was part of the First Mile cohort back in 2019, and I really joined because a trusted friend and community leader came to me and asked me to be part of it, and it just seemed like a no-brainer. The idea that I would actually have the opportunity to support these candidates, I had supported political candidates in the past, but mostly high-profile ones who already probably had access to pretty good fundraising resources. And so the idea that I would actually get to be part of this resourcing of candidates who didn't have that access, who didn't have that same visibility, who didn't have the same reach as some of these more high-profile candidates, it made a lot of sense to me, and so I was able to jump in that first year and just got a lot out of the process and really loved getting to know people and learning about the candidates, and I've been part of it ever since. There's a number of things that I really love about the process of First Mile. The first thing is the opportunity to actually meet with the candidates and the organizations that do the endorsements and learn directly from them. I've really enjoyed that opportunity, whether it's in person or virtual, over the last couple of years, to have that kind of engagement with the candidates themselves. The second thing is just the way that Progress Alliance orchestrates the whole thing, and recruiting the donors, getting the pledges, bringing everybody together in a space to learn and do that political education, and then actually get the donations in on the day of, and then later report back to everyone about how the election went and everything else. The third piece, which is the most exciting thing for me, is the money bomb. And I'm the kind of donor that is kind of nerdy and really loves to just click the donate button or send off the check to an organization or to a candidate, just knowing that's going to have a real impact. And so with the First Mile process, I get to do that for each and every candidate. And that's the money bomb. And I know that as I'm doing that, other people are doing that as well. And the candidates on the other side are seeing those donations coming in and really feeling the impact of this collective giving. And for me, it's a lot more interactive and engaging and fun than just giving the money to a pooled fund and knowing that it's going to be distributed. It's actually getting to be really hands-on. The final part of that is then receiving the thank you notes or the letters from the candidates themselves, and then updates from them down the line. And it really just makes you feel part of the campaign and like it's much more impactful.